I've been wearing this shirt every single day. I washed it, like, here's the thing. The first time you were recording, I pulled it out of my drawer. That was the first time I wore it. Put it on the next day as my shirt. Really, I've only worn this like one time. No, I'm not a stinky boy.
$33 through this.
At the start of this session, we wanted to try something different and just listen to the song all the way through so everyone could just take some notes, kind of gather their thoughts to kind of finish the remaining like 10% of the song. We're getting to the point with all these songs that we just have to like sit back and listen, kind of just fine tune them. We've been sitting on them for so long. We've been hearing them for so long, and sometimes we just gotta play it back and hear the whole thing in context.
We're in a point in our music journey where we need to really be critical about what we're putting out. We need to really take time to finish these songs, perfect these songs, and not just, say it's good enough. So we're really taking our time on these tracks, and we're sitting down before sessions to really look at what we need to do to make it the best possible song it can be.
Let's turn the mix down a little bit then, because that's going to be harsh.
All right, Nicky Romero sidechain. It's a plugin. It's a sidechaining plugin by Nicky Romero called Kickstart. Super easy, all-in-one sidechaining plugin. Most commonly used in like EDM.
Is it sidechain or is it a volume envelope?
So it uses the sidechain technology. Actually, you know what? It actually doesn't, because you're not sidechaining to anything. This plugin lets you achieve the classic sidechain effect. Lets you choose from a variety of shapes here. And today we're going to use sub-bass chain, Michael's favorite, and we're going to bring the mix down. Sidechain just means taking your channel and routing that signal through a different channel strip or a different plugin. So you can actually have a signal in one channel strip routing to multiple different buses or plugins through a sidechain. People most commonly use sidechain, especially in EDM, for the pulsing effect, which is like cutting off every quarter note and sliding it up. Yeah. We're using it to mimic a cool jazz feel, because in a lot of jazz, sometimes the woodwinds would be like,
wait, hold on. This should sound like you're in your own room. Like you're just playing piano to the key, almost. Like you're trying to solo into a random key. Like, think of that as the vibe of the song. Like, you're not trying to necessarily play to a rhythm section. You're just, like, in a practice room almost, like, being like, you know what, this is what I'm feeling. Because at the end of the day, everything else will fade out, your piano will keep going.
So right now, I'm working on Ike's piano. It's a little muddy right now. It's kind of like under the mix. So I'm going to put some distortion on it, EQ it a little bit differently, make it more disgusting so it pops out. And then we'll probably go into the vocal file, have Michael record some ad-libs. And it's getting there. I'd say we're like 95%, or right now 90% done.
I love it. I love that. Oh, that brand new project.
I do, Ben.
Yeah, we figured it out. Now it's just tedious stuff that I'll say for a different day. I just feel like we're making progress, you know?
Mm-hmm. We're finishing use up. It's cool to be back in the studio because a year ago today we were starting to finish Guess It's Just Life EP. So it's really cool to see us starting to finish this one.
It's that time of year. Cold, dark winters in Wisconsin.
I don't know what it is. It's just it's a time where we're getting done with school. We have more time. So
Getting done with school. We don't want to go outside. You want to stay in here. Just kind of be cozy in this room and just be creative.
Sweet. On to the next one. Let's go.
Love
3, 2, 1.
So right now, we don't really like the sound of the sax, so Ike is gonna kind of code something and fix the sound. Can you make it more like
wet and like the highs cut out.
Yeah. Alright.
You're such nerds.
Like that?
No one else is gonna think that's funny but us.
Yes, but because we are like absolute the shit we find funny,
Yeah.
people would just probably blank face, just like. The fact that we geek over this.